who it is. I'm honestly not sure what's driving me to make this video right now, but I feel like it needs to be done, so that's what I'm doing. There are so many things that I want to talk about, that I want to discuss, and I'm not sure if now is the time nor the place to do so, but nonetheless, I still feel an urge to speak. Where to begin? Where to begin? I guess first of all, I hope everyone is doing well. I miss everybody. I love everybody. I always have and I always will. That has never changed. That never will change. So, for most of my life, I believed that there was a direct correlation between intelligence and success. I thought that the more intelligent, the more intuitive, the more adaptable you were, the more successful you would be. Just, like that. And it turns out that that is completely false. Completely false. Like 99% false. There is a little bit of truth to it, but mostly false. As you can probably tell, I have lost so much of my mass that I have acquired over the years. That is because the past few years of my life have literally been in a tailspin. An utter tailspin. And I don't know because if I try to explain the sequence of events in chronological order, this video would be way too long. And I'm not sure if I want this to be a 3-minute video or a 10-minute video. I don't know what I want it to be. But, I can make all the excuses I want in the world. But you know what? It's absolutely still my fault. I am in a position that I am in because of myself and circumstances that I can't control. But nonetheless, I'm here, right? As the days go by, I find it harder and harder to anchor myself onto a reality, onto what is real. If there's a point to anything, or if there's a purpose or a reason why. It's so funny, I'm talking to a camera, I can't even look at you guys. I feel so ashamed of myself because I'm not in the position that I know that I should be in. I am not where I want to be in life in any way. Yeah. I don't even know what message I'm trying to get to say. But I know there is a lot that I want to speak about. I'm just not sure if now is the right time to do so. I don't know, maybe it's not. So there's a lot of bad news, right? I have almost nothing but bad news. I'm feeling, more alone than ever, more isolated, hopeless, all these things, right? Whatever bad word you want to say, whatever adjective that can come to your mind. Struggling with just being alive, mental issues, health issues, anything you can imagine, right? Financial issues, friend issues, relationship issues, family issues, all of it. And go ahead and name it. There's something going on. And despite all of that, that's all the bad news, right? And there's very little good news. The only little bit of good news is that I can say wholeheartedly, right, is that I'm not giving up. I won't. I won't. No matter how dark things are getting, I refuse. You know, I've said it for many years, and I will continue to say it, that I will either become successful or die trying. It's one or the other, right? I'm either going to die by something, someone, something, who knows, or I will make it. But it's like becoming tougher and tougher as time goes on, like, and exponentially harder. And like, if you're talking about gravity and how much force you need to apply to move an object, it's not a linear progression at all. As time goes, the value increases linearly. No, it's exponentially more difficult. Like, as time is increasing, the amount of effort that is needed to inch yourself forward is astronomical. So much to the point where there are times, moments, hours, even days where I absolutely don't think I can do it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm crumbling under this pressure, crumbling under the weight. But then something snaps me back. I won't even say it snaps me back to reality, because I don't even, like I said, I'm not even sure what reality is anymore. I'm not sure what is real, what is not, but something snaps me back to my ideals. Something snaps me back to my truth. Something snaps me back into myself. And who I am, the memories, the actions, the behaviors, the emotions that make up who I am as a human, or whatever you want to call me, as a person, as a lion, as a whatever. Those ideals don't know giving up. They don't know quitting. They don't know stopping. You see? So, as long as I can attach myself to those things and continue to anchor myself to them, I will move forward and push forward. I still have all the same dreams that I used to have, even more so now. Many more dreams have been added on, right? More aspirations, more goals. But at the same time, I've also realized how difficult it is to achieve any of those things firsthand, right? Truly being on my own. I guess I'll say, what I can say is that I've been absolutely 110% on my own, isolated for, how long's it been now? It's coming up on 2 years. It's over a year and a half. About a year and a half, yeah, over. So, getting closer to 2 years. For sure. So, having that in mind, it's very interesting, you know? Some of you maybe can relate. Once you lose everything, all family, all friends, all connection to anyone you've ever known, and you find yourself in an unknown place, an unknown environment, struggling literally just to survive, just to pay your bills, just to put gas in your tank, you know, just to make sure that your lights turn on, right? When you find yourself with your back up against that wall and the pressure weighing down on you from all angles, then you truly find out who you are and what you're made of. And that's what I'm finding out now. And then you find out also about your plans and your, how do I say, your strategies, right? You find out how solid they were or how weak, and how easily they will crumble to nothingness when you have pressure. And that's what I'm finding out. So it has been, like I said, a year and a half, a little over, that I've been on my own. And I know many people, including my own family, never thought that I would even make it this far, right? They thought I'd be dead or whatever in a matter of weeks or months. But I'm happy to say, to their dismay, that I am not, and I'm not sure as hell not giving up. I'm continuing on, alone, but that's quite all right. And I'm starting to think that that's how it's going to have to be, to build what I'm trying to build. You know? If you have people you can trust, you have friends, you have family members, if you have relationships that you can truly, wholeheartedly trust, keep them, hold on to them, never let them go. I am jealous of you. I'm not envious of you, I'm jealous of you. What I mean by that is, and if I say that I'm jealous of somebody, it means you look at them and you say, man, I wish I could have that too. I want what they have. I want to experience what they're experiencing. To me, that is what jealousy is. Envious means you want to take what they have so they no longer have it and only you have that thing. You see what I'm saying? I'm not envious of anyone on this planet. Never. Never have I been, never will I be. I am jealous of people though. I see what other people have and I say, man, I want that too. I see people with their nice cars and nice houses and, nice girlfriends, wives, families, all those things, right? Businesses that they have, nice clothes. I'm like, damn, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I want those things too. I absolutely want those things too. Oh, my phone just did something. I hope it didn't shut off there. I really hope it didn't. Yeah, I'm not envious. I don't want to take it from them. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference for me. I don't want to take anything from anyone, and then have them not have that thing and me be like, ha ha ha, now I took this, now I have it. No, I want to earn it. I want to obtain something similar. Not what they have, but something similar. Because if they're happy with it, that's awesome. So, I guess I'm just going to leave it there for now. There's a million things that I want to say that I want to explain to you guys. But, like I said, I just don't think it's the time or the place right now. I have a lot going on, and I'm preparing for a lot. Preparing for the biggest year of my life. This is now, by the way, 2019. It is almost October. And 2020 is going to be the absolute most important of my life, most important year of my life thus far that I've been alive for these, however long it's been. If I had to say, about 1 million years old. If I had to date myself, I'd say I'm about 1 million. I feel like I've lived through about 1 million years of lifetimes. Out of all of that, this is the most important one coming up. Absolutely. It is. Where I hate saying it because it's so cliche, right? Make it or break it, right? People say that, make it or break it, but it really is that for me in this next year. I've been preparing and training, not physically, gosh, mentally, in 2019 to the almost best of my ability. Not even close of it, but a lot of my ability, right? I've been trying to prepare for what's coming. And next year, we're really gonna find out what's going on. It is going to be like the starting off point, right? Because for the past year and a half, you guys have no idea, I've been trying to just get my feet planted in this new area, in this new environment, get into the flow, get into a routine of what's going on in my life, of how I'm making money, my bills, and all these things, and now it's time to begin. All right, I guess that's it. Wherever you are, hope you're having a great day, great night. Spend time with your family and your friends, if you still have them and you were close to them. Cherish them. All right. Infinite love and light to all of you. Maybe we'll talk soon.